All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Suck the Head podcast. Oh, yeah. Introducing myself. My name is Gage Broussard. Across the table from me, I got Fat Cat.
Ahoy.
Back right, we got Brett right here.
What's up?
And we got our lovely lady, Sarah, with us today. So, guys, I'm going to start off this podcast like we're always doing. Brett, what kind of wine you got today, baby?
Today, we got the 19 Crimes Cali Red featuring Snoop Dogg on it. You know,
my aunt got that for Christmas. She said it was actually really, really good.
Typical gas station fine, convenience store fine.
Where'd you get that one at?
Ferret Stop. Shout out Ferret Stop.
Dude, I went to Ferret Stop today. Shit's sick.
You can actually scan it and it'll tell you the story.
I was going to get to that.
Jeez.
Funny story. Yeah, you can download the 19 Crimes app. They have a camera on it, scan the face on it, and they say something to you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's
Wait, they talk to you?
Yeah.
A crime
the
story.
dude showed me at the store, but he had his AirPod in, so I couldn't hear it, but I saw it.
No shit.
Yeah. And with that, let's open it.
Yeah, let's open this bitch up.
it.
We're going to pass it around throughout the episode and give you our honest opinion at the end. Snoop, no matter what, we love you. And yeah, let's get it kicked off. So my question today, guys, to start off is when women take baths or swim or whatever it may be, when they're in a body of water, do their boobies float or sink?
They 100% float. They're made of fat and fat floats.
No shit.
If they're real, they float.
That's fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, you never hear like he'd be like chick with big tits. Oh, the flotation devices.
Well, yeah, I've always heard that, but like I never really knew if they actually floated.
You never applied it to science.
Well, right. Like I wanted the kind of the science behind it. Do they float? Why do they float? And like you've already answered that one. So like it's a lot of fat.
Right. It's strictly like it's breast tissue and fat cells. So
they just float.
Just float, literally.
Dude, so like if you so this is
laying in the bath.
Lead up question is since it does float, if a man, let's go say this, a ship crashes, our boat crashes, and we're out in the ocean, who's more likely to survive that situation? Is it a man or a woman? And is the woman going to win because their breasts are flotation devices?
Well, they don't call me Fat Cat because my breasts sink.
I feel like you would probably have a good
it depends on how you swim too. I feel like I don't think that the breast tissue is really gonna put it that far.
It plays a big part in the legs and just wading there.
Like whenever I go in the water, like if I'm laying flat, I cannot float to save my life. My legs automatically start sinking.
That's another question. If one tit's bigger for a girl, can you float on your back? Because one will be pulling that weight.
Well, so how would that even happen though? So is it better, Sarah, since like obviously you're the one with the real boobies here?
Well,
I used to have tits.
If I was in the Titanic, Jack would have lived.
Everybody would have lived.
If you were Leo, you would have been fine. It would have been good.
Maybe not everybody. I would have saved Leo.
As he should have.
Yeah, absolutely.
He should have been saved.
Do you see how much like extra door they had? Like, dude, Rose was fine. Rose was good. She had
we all know that.
Rose had a queen size bed. Literally just hanging out there chilling on a door.
Tits and on the door.
I could never even watch that full movie. I always fell asleep like 20 minutes in. I've never finished it.
It's an old school movie. I remember being a kid.
I love old school. It just,
no, it's good.
I don't know. It just doesn't get into it fast enough.
I think that was like my brother and his wife's first date was to Titanic.
What year did Titanic come out?
I don't know. It was like the anniversary of it.
Oh, the anniversary of Titanic.
Had an anniversary of it. This was like years and years and years ago.
Are they like 40?
I feel like
almost.
I feel like they almost have to be. What was the release date on 1997, bro? I was 3.
You're talking probably like the 30-year anniversary.
You were 3?
Yeah, something like that.
That was the year before I was born.
Back then, movies like that needed 2 VHSs.
Oh, you're right. That's exactly what I was going to bring up, dude. That it is crazy to me. I think The Patriot was another one, maybe. I might be totally lying, but like the 2 set cassette tapes, and you put them in, and you go, okay, cool. That was the first disc. Your ass got to get up. Like right now, I don't even want to get up to get a beer during a movie.
I don't even want to go to grab the remote to be like, are you still watching?
Exactly. Like that bothers me on Netflix. Whenever I say, are you still watching this? Yeah,
I don't even want to.
Yeah, but no. Sometimes, like, what if you like fall asleep and then you're keeping up with a show and then it watches like 5, or it'll just keep going. Like on my TV, if it does like sometimes that notification doesn't pop up. It'll just keep going, and then I'm like,
Well,
I have to go find where I am.
I do that
like
on
it
Hulu
does
all the
that.
time. I do that on Hulu all the time.
Because then you got to go back and find where you were. That's so aggravating.
Right.
I'm the only one that just goes, Alexa. And
Well-
then I have all iPhone stuff.
Oh, well, man, that worked out. So actually, I don't even really sleep with. Do y'all fall asleep with the TV on, or
Not really.
No.
But when I do,
It's always what
I used to like all the time. Like I could not sleep without the TV on, but
Dude,
you know, just
I listen
when
to
you have
stand-up
to
when I go
like
to sleep.
when you have to go to bed and like when you have work and you learn not to.
yeah.
But I can every day. Yeah,
I'm weird though. Like
I like it.
I
It's
don't.
like the back Sports Center in the background. That's all I need.
That's all
I
you
like
listen
to
because like
have-
I don't need to watch it.
It
just need to
loops like
listen.
5 times.
Yeah, that's what I was
So-
gonna say. I like the sound. Like I'll play like crickets or like outdoors, like soft white whatever sound, just so that way there's something in the background. But I don't like the light.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's been times I've been like, I need to go to bed, and I've downloaded those apps, like the soothing sounds, like.
Oh, dude. So like,
And I
Hey
just get
Google,
s-
and she starts playing like
and I
some
get so pissed.
rainforest.
I'm like, it doesn't fucking work.
I just play the Brett Favre interception in the NFC Championship on,
over and over and over
on
again.
loop.
I mean, I could probably fall asleep to that.
But like the Vikings one. So it's like,
Right.
if you ever listen to that, he's like, you could take a sack. You could take a sack and attempt a 47-yard field goal. Which,
Yeah,
if you think about
right.
it, they really could have.
Right.
Brett Favre really fucked up. That's why when I see the Minnesota Miracle, I'm like, fuck it. All right.
Like you got us back.
I'm like, all right.
The Minnesota Miracle was just like the most heartbreaking thing I've probably ever experienced in my life.
Sorry to change the subject.
No, it's good. It's good. Oh,
It's
wine
really
up?
good.
How's the wine?
Yeah,
I like it.
wine update is it's pretty good. I like it. Maybe top 5 of the ones we brought.
I
on.
like it.
Oh, that's very
good.
good.
It doesn't taste.
Snoop, my boy.
Snoop's got it.
It doesn't
It's a-
taste like dog hair.
This one.
No,
This
yeah,
is
it's great.
this is not your $7 wine.
No, how much does that one cost?
$8.
$59.
$15.99. Dude, big baller, huh?
Ooh, man.
Nice.
Oh,
Big ballin', yeah.
I'm getting a
Shit,
But
shit.
I mean, honestly, in that price range, that's
Big
usually my
balls in.
favorite wines anyway. Like the more expensive ones, they just get really bitter, and then I just don't even like them.
No, I agree. This weekend I was at a
I'm a
wedding.
cheap bitch. For
I was at a
wine.
wedding.
I've never paid more than $30 for a bottle of wine.
I
love bitter wine,
Never. Never.
Unless you go to a
I'll
restaurant.
be like-
Sometimes when I go to a restaurant, I like to like spend some money.
I'll be like
bitter
feeling
wine.
bold. I'm like, ooh, 25, you know. It might go up in price.
25?
Might go up in price a little 20.
that's
20,
like
25.
that's like
And I'm
anniversary wine.
then
Like,
you get it and you're just like, could have just saved.
Right.
Yeah, that's-
Could have got the
Dude,
cheaper
this is
stuff.
gonna be like my new go-to.
Could have got 5 shots of Jameson.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
JMO, that's where it's at. Sponsor us because I drink you all the time.
Dude, yeah. Everybody loves Jameson here. I love Jameson. I will drink the shit out of Jameson.
I wouldn't say I love it, but I would.
I love James.
I mean, I love not liking Jameson.
I can tolerate it very well.
Like,
Yeah,
who's
no, yeah.
dick
Oh, I
do I gotta
like it.
suck to get a Jameson
But
shot?
if someone was ever asked you, hey, let's get a shot, what is your first go-to?
Jameson.
Probably, yeah,
Jameson.
Jameson.
And dude, that is the crazy thing because I
Like everybody likes James. Then you have some people. I don't like Jameson. You're like,
Yeah, but then
okay.
but then
Yeah,
you're just
no,
like,
I
then
don't
you
want to
tell
do a
us,
shot with
let's just
you.
do a green tea shot.
so
And then it's made with
I'll
Jameson.
be fair
I
with
like
this
green tea
though.
shots.
I never drank Jameson. I had not had one sip of Jameson in my life until I moved to New Orleans. Everybody here drinks Jameson like crazy.
yeah, I get him with it a lot.
You go to Lafayette or you go anywhere else, like outside. Like, I have not experienced anywhere else I've ever lived in. I've lived quite a few places, like with Houston, Lafayette, Thibodeau. Not one person ever ordered me a Jameson shot ever. And then I moved into New Orleans. My
I
first.
think I've ordered you some.
Oh yeah, no, the first day, dude, Jameson. And I'm like, this sucks. The very person was like, this is awful.
What? I love Jameson.
And then, dude, it grew on me. It grew
Right.
on me. I'm like, dude, every single time now, like I feel like that is the setting point of you being a local. You get your car stolen, number one, and then number two, you drink Jameson shots.
I
every
had my
single
car
time.
stolen in Thibodeau.
in Thibodeau.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. I was going to stay with my girlfriend at the time the weekend, like during summer before I went to went to Nichols to see if I could live with her instead of going to the dorms. And her roommate stole my car.
Oh, so you knew
Stole
the
my
person that
car.
stole your car?
I didn't know her. Like Shelby was at work. Oh, sorry. Name drop. She was at she was at work.
We're gonna cut that.
And so I got to
You don't need the rights
her.
for her name.
I know. And I just like, hold on.
She's not getting paid when you drop
So
her
she
name.
got to work and then I went to her house
ad.
before she got there. So I like met her like roommates before like she introduced me to them.
Right.
And she stole it before Shelby even got to the house.
No shit.
And we're like calling cops and I'm drunk and I'm like 18. Like when I got there,
You're drunk at 18?
I'm drunk. The girls Oh, don't do this at home, kids. When I got there, the girls were sitting in the front yard in bathing suits with a sign that said, honk and we drink. And I pulled up and I was like, where am I? I'm here for it. So I went to the front yard with them and she stole it when we were sitting in the front
What
yard.
the fuck? How'd you get back?
The cops found it it was in like Lockport or something. Like
That long? Like 2 hours later?
It was like during the day when I got there and they didn't find it until like that night.
Oh, so okay. You still found it within a 24-hour period.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it like the other guys? Did they find like a raccoon's placenta in the back?
No, but she did
And a
take
note from Dirty Mike
she
and the
took
boys?
all of my stuff out and had it spewed all over the seats and like left like her jacket and her laptop and her this and her that. And I was like, what are you doing? And then she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to make sure you didn't have anything on you because I'm paranoid with cops coming around Thibodeau. I was like, okay, because that happens. So then whenever I went back in the front yard, it was gone. And whenever they got it back, she had taken all of my stuff out.
No shit.
Just had it like spewed around the car.
That's fucked. My car was broken into this morning, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you live uptown now.
Right. I feel like, so I heard this before from somebody. I feel like it's very, very true is that if you're living in New Orleans, there's always the taxes that you have to pay, right? Like every other individual in the world, but there's always the taxes you got to pay with living in New Orleans, such as like car break-ins, like your windows being shattered, your car getting broken into and stolen around, your car getting stolen itself. Like those are just
Your
taxes.
car getting totaled.
Total, dude.
When you're just sleeping and your car gets
right,
totaled.
dude. I remember that happened too. That's so crazy because I was like 3 years ago. I was outside of work. After work, I got a few drinks, so I just kind of left it there. The next day, I look and dude, the whole back left window like not the window, the left light in the back is shattered. I had a huge dent in my car. It was absolutely terrible. And it's like, that is just a tax of living in New Orleans. You're living in New Orleans. You love it that much. And I'll say it, man. I love New Orleans this much to be able to be okay with car break-ins, broken windows, people hitting my vehicle, like the crazy shit, you know?
That's not even,
okay,
that's
though.
not
I
even
love
like
it.
living in New Orleans, just like coming here. Like when I used to go to Delgado, I used to like park on Canal and not Canal. Canal. And
Damn, that's pretty far.
I mean, it depended on like, because sometimes there was no parking.
I mean, that area is really nice anyway, so it's probably a nice walk.
Like
That's
it really
pretty
is. Like
far.
every day, like I would pass by like Bud's Broiler and I would go get me a hot dog that's on a hamburger bun. I don't know why, but it's phenomenal.
Oh,
But
I love Buzz, bro.
love Bud's. It's not Bud's anymore. They took it down, which is really sad. But
no,
you know,
but they
you'd be
moving it.
walking.
They moved. You know where the new morning call is?
Oh yeah.
Right next to it. They're getting that set up.
Oh, okay. I'm here for it. But when you park out there, like I literally had somebody like hit my car while I was in class and I didn't even realize that it was there. And my mom was like, you got in a wreck? And I was like, what are you talking about? And somebody had like hit the back of my car and like my back bumper was dented in. Didn't even know, didn't even realize it till my mom like accused me of like getting in a car wreck. And I was like, I didn't even know that was there. Crazy.
You know, it was like a Monday morning, Sunday night. Dude comes down, Napoleon, friggin' plows into 4 different cars, sends one
shit.
airborne onto the
What?
back of my car. Yeah, that's why.
I remember you saying that.
That's why I have my car I have now. Like,
Dang.
because my car got totaled.
From that?
Yeah,
A car with airborne?
A drunk driver came down, hit like a truck, fucked that up, came back in the road, hit a Ford Escape, sent that airborne onto the back of my Nissan Altima. Like the back window shattered, the whole freaking trunk just collapsed in, totaled like his car, like and then rolled up, like hit a power line, moved it like a couple feet, like it's still like standing, but like moved it like out the ground a little. You fuck that shit, like
How do you even like? I don't even know how you get to that point where you like can't even. I don't know. That's wild.
How crazy? How crazy would it have been if he got drunk
photos
on
and
19
videos
crimes?
of it, dude.
Maybe.
Yeah, and
He
like
didn't end up on a bottle.
I was like,
along with the guy who ran in.
I walked out and he was
in the
like,
car.
I was the last
shit
one
was
to wake
wild.
up and come to it. Like everybody, like Gabby comes, she's like,
You got unconscious?
No, I was sleeping. And so like I get woken up.
Oh, wait. Okay.
No, he didn't get hit by
He
a
wasn't
car.
I
in
thought you were
the
in the
car.
car and you were like just sleeping. You
I
fell
do that.
asleep.
I do that all the time.
I've
I
passed
take
out in the
naps.
car before.
I take naps in the car all the
We're
time.
not going to talk about that. But yeah, it was a whole fuck situation.
The whole fuck situation.
Yeah, you're about to see it.
If I had a nickel for every one of those I was in.
Car
Yeah,
wrecks?
I'd
Oh, your Mustang's gone.
Yeah, well, that was just a piece of shit.
The Mustang? I never saw
Yeah,
it.
people buy Ford GTs and just literally buy them and run them in the ground.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's a sports car. One
My
I
one of my
was
really
in
good
school.
friends.
I went to Nichols. I drive that car back and forth Thibodeau like twice a week sometimes.
Yeah,
that's like, I was like, when I got my 7-year general studies, that's a lot of time.
Yeah, it is.
When I bought it, it had 150,000 miles on it.
7 year.
It didn't help.
Took a victory.
And, like, the lake hurt me 'cause I'm like, that's
victory
gonna-
laps. Victory laps.
It didn't
victory
help. I
lap.
fucking destroyed it
Yeah, I'm sure.
before COVID.
Yeah, my neighbor's fiance, she has a Mustang and she had never changed. I think it was like the brake pads. So like she had to like replace everything because it just ate in. She got it. It's been like 6 years and like she had never changed it. She like the people that she bought it from hadn't changed it. It was like a one owner or whatever. And it just like ate it up. And she just didn't even know to even think about
All
that.
right, let's see this picture, Brett.
My car drove fantastic till its bitter end.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and like that car, the car was airborne.
Let's show that. Let's show the
Bad
crowd.
radio, but yeah.
We can put it up in the corner.
Look at that bad boy, guys. Dude.
Wait, there's more. Hold on. We got.
No, wait. There's more.
Don't scroll too fast. You don't know what's in there.
I hope you deleted my dick.
I actually can. The fact that I could see your phone so well from over here is great.
Yeah.
Could have just done that from the beginning. Yeah, we need to figure out how to put it in the right corner. I got to get more tech savvy than what I am right now. But yeah, Brett, we're glad you're okay.
Dude,
but
yeah.
after everybody's talk right now that we're actually getting with, my car was stolen in the past year. You had a wreck. You had
it
a
was
wreck.
my fault though.
And also,
Points.
you're making a case for the other people. I'm
also
the
had-
problem.
You upset.
I'm the
Taylor's
problem.
I'm sorry, Fat Cat's the problem. And then Sarah just gets her car stolen from random people that she meets. So cool.
yeah, I've had an attempt to break in too.
Oh yeah.
They couldn't get me because I had the laminated glass. So it's like 2 things of glass, like in the whole like.
And you
little-
you have to make sure you lock your car too.
Well, how'd you fit in the
They'll
laminated
go
machine?
by and just try to like pull on handles.
Well,
And,
right.
like, if your
I don't
car's
know. It's
open,
science. I don't
they're gonna like
understand it.
steal some shit.
Well, like, dude, I feel like I'm at the point now living in New Orleans that I feel like the easier solution to me getting broken into to avoid the broken windows or like the broken car locks and all this other stuff. I feel like the main way to get away from it would be to leave my car unlocked
and take your stuff
and
out
just
of it.
take everything out.
I've
Every
Then they
single
take your
time.
radio.
I thought about that.
Then they
Dude,
take your radio.
It's got to be right. What are they going to steal from me?
No, my radio's too built in.
Oh, mine's mine. They would have. I would hear them by that time. They were doing all
Literally,
that.
when all the
They would
cars
That is
were getting
false.
broken in
That
at
is
City
false
Park.
because he'll be sitting on the couch and I'll be knocking and it'll take him like 5-10 minutes before he gets up to come get
Well, that's
something.
because they got to do the dag grunt up.
You don't
He ain't
fucking know what
hearing
the hell.
anything. He's got those grandpa ears.
I'm getting that
Or
old.
just get a Ring doorbell.
Well, that would be that would probably be the next investment I'll get again after all this stupid stuff.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was so pissed. We had the Ring doorbell.
Somebody ripped it off, right?
No,
They took the doorbell and sold it.
no. We had it.
Doorbell.
We had it, but it wasn't set up, and like that all happened, and like and we had the so like we could have got that all on video, because it was right in front of the house.
So you
You know
just hadn't
how-
installed it yet?
You know how badass that would have been?
Dude,
Right.
we-
That would be sweet.
Right, you would have been
We could've
viral.
went
for
That would
that
have been
one.
that would have been
Could've
our
went
intro
viral.
song.
Dude, they would've been-
The sound of it crashing.
it would have been on ridiculous.
Dude, the dude walked
Yeah.
away from it.
He was fine.
Yeah, I walked out of my house and he was getting arrested across the street.
Well, when you're drunk, you don't like brace yourself. So you just kind of like flop all over the place. And so they even have talked about it in like
Yeah, I
studies,
hear
like,
it's
you
better
can-
to get in a wreck when you're drunk than when you're not.
like
Well,
physically for you, like you
Because
just
you
don't
tense up,
right. If
You're
you
so
tense up, then you like have all that like issue of like
Right.
whiplash and like you could break your neck, like holding on really tight and stuff. Not saying it's a good thing, but you know.
Well, I mean,
I feel like we should
But
have our
that's feel like
first
they-
suck the head experiment.
Oh yeah.
crash test dummy while we're just fucking wasted.
No, he's like, no, we're gonna get really drunk and then we're just gonna go. We're gonna drive
Just
down.
give me a
Bourbon
bottle of
Street.
19 crimes and let's see what happens.
Speaking of Bourbon Street, can I go with my 2 topics?
Go ahead, get it.
All right. So I made some would you rathers for bourbon. So my first one is: would you rather drink water off of Bourbon Street or fight Conor McGregor?
Oh man, that's a rough one. That's a really good question. Conor McGregor's gonna fucking beat my ass. But okay, so let's think about this though.
I land one or two.
UFC rules or street rules?
Oh yeah, what are we in? We're in a legit fist fight, like
boxing or MMA.
Like I piss on Conor McGregor's shoes, and he's pissed.
I guess I don't know. Y'all can, that's the question. Y'all come up with, like if it's like a real fight or if it's just like on the street.
I will take on
no
Conor McGregor just to say I did it and just so
that's fair.
I can land a little bourbon water. I can land a little 1-2 on him real quick and just say, hey, I hit the best.
Well, I mean, it's like
or do I drink bourbon water and just fuck my shit up?
I mean, you got to think about it like this: it's Conor McGregor or AIDS.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah,
like you're gonna die either way.
Water. Don't step in the water. It's not water, by the way.
I'm not. Let me clarify. I don't think there's AIDS in the water.
There probably is.
There's something there.
There's something swimming.
They got a lot of stuff in that water.
It's because
there's sharks. There's sharks in the bourbon water. You'll watch out. Yeah, I think I would rather, because dude, how long's the fight with Conor McGregor? Probably like 20.
Till you're like dead. Like not dead, but like you're getting your like ass handed to you. Like it's not like like you fell on the ground.
No, just like a Logan Paul.
Yeah, Floyd.
There's no winner. You just get in there and fight.
Okay, so I'm in a ring.
If
I'm in a ring, I'm fighting Conor McGregor. If I like accidentally like piss on
if it's on the street
in the bathroom,
no, okay. So this is a bourbon question, right?
Fuck you up.
This is a bourbon question. So you see Conor McGregor and you piss him off because you're drunk, and you like bump into him and like do all this. I don't know, whatever pisses him off, and he's pissed off on Bourbon Street. Are you drinking the bourbon water to get him to back off you, or are you fighting with him?
Oh, so he tells me in my face, "This is like, bro, you better drink that water right now. I'm about to fuck you up." And I'm just like,
drink that water.
Yeah, I'm an adapted question. That's
dude,
my
we can't keep changing it.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I think that's a good staple.
Now Conor McGregor's on.
You better drink that water, guys.
I kind of made these bourbon related, so let's think of it like that.
Okay, cool. We're on Bourbon Street. We bump into Conor McGregor. He's pissed off, and he's like, "Bro, if you don't drink this water right now on the side of Bourbon Street, then I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you." So,
dude, then he has security too, and they're gonna hit you.
No. Does Conor McGregor have bouncers behind him?
Dude, yeah,
probably. This dude has travels, moves with the team, probably.
Well, okay.
Well,
I mean, he's probably got his
fighter.
squad stuff.
He's a professional dude.
But I don't think he needs it as protection. I think it's more of just like
entourage.
Right, an entourage.
You're a professional fighter.
But he's gonna have people in there like, hey, I'm not gonna be out here beating the shit out of a random civilian.
Okay, but we're not even getting cops involved. It's just
it's the same thing with Cam Jordan. I mean, I'm sure Cam Jordan can beat all of our asses at once. But I'm just saying,
that's a hard the first.
Conor McGregor's gonna have.
I'll fight Conor McGregor for fun. Yeah,
okay. So now on bourbon.
You know,
but if you're Conor McGregor, you have two jobs: kick ass in fights and not get hurt outside of the octagon.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this one because either way this goes bad. I don't have health insurance, so I'm gonna go drink the water and hope for the best. So that's what I'm doing. I'm drinking water.
Yeah,
you think the bills would be cheaper for the bourbon water?
Yeah, I might have diarrhea for a week, and then after that I'm going. It's fine. It's good.
Nah, fam. I don't have Magic Johnson money.
So yeah, what are y'all doing? You're taking McGregor? You could probably take McGregor.
Yeah.
I've seen this guy in the gym on a bag, dude. Dude, I've never seen anything in my life. And he's like trying to teach me how to do it. I'm like, is this how you hit properly then? Like I've been in fights before, and I've won I've never been. I've won a good 50% of the time.
Nobody wants to fight me.
But
you should see me with
Brett,
the bag of chips.
Brett would, dude, he destroys that thing. I just don't get it. He'll do high kicks, low, high, like getting it. And I'm just like, dude, I am dead from just the workout we did. How are you having this much energy? And by the time I sit in the doorway probably for 20 minutes while he's just continuously just beating the shit out of that thing. So yeah. And overall, I think you would actually, I don't know. Well, how big is McGregor? How big is McGregor?
He's
how tall? How tall is McGregor?
Isn't he short?
Yeah, he's pretty short. He's he's a lightweight.
Don't make fun how to talk.
You gotta be 160. Sorry. I think he's 160.
I say shit all over.
All right, he is 5'9". He's 5'9", bro. You're fucked. Yeah, you're getting your ass beat.
He's the same size as me.
5'10".
Bitch, okay. I was thinking he was like 5'7" or 8 or something
Okay.
like that.
But what's his weight? What's his weight?
Okay, hold on.
160. I bet he's at the 160s.
Probably.
Well, yeah, dude. 155 pounds.
Same thing.
I eat T-bone steaks bigger than that motherfucker.
Weighed in at 155.
You a
He weighed in
solid.
at, that's based on 2021. So 155 pounds.
So I got about like 30 pounds on him.
Well, yeah, for a straight dad bod, you could be 155 if you actually worked out in the gym. I've been asking you to go every day.
I mean, I'm,
Yeah, like Gage is so ripped. Boy, you better stay in that gym.
I mean, I'm 235.
He sees me. I got the cardio. You see me on the treadmill too.
You do get the cardio in. You get the cardio in. All right. So
All right, so
I'm drinking water. You're fighting McGregor and you're gonna get your ass beat while drinking Snoop Dogg wine. Taylor, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna fight McGregor.
There you go, fat cat.
I got no chance in this fight.
You would
I'm
go
gonna give
viral
it my
though.
all.
You'd probably go viral on like everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You would go, that
you
video
want
would
to
go
go viral
viral.
for that?
Yeah, to be fair though, I might get viral enough to where I can like get into like boxing fights.
Yeah.
Like for real, like I'd be terrible, but they like.
Well, you'd have to produce something like.
Well, yeah, but think
dude,
about
like,
it.
can you imagine like
Fights
you
are-
and Evan fighting like in a boxing ring? Is that the new one? Like all the new stuff now. And I'm going off your point. And you could probably just
Well, no,
rip
because like imagine like
but like yeah, but
imagine
like,
me fighting Coolio.
dude, that'd be hilarious.
Like Coolio now.
right, that's what I'm saying. Dude, like, what if you and somebody else that were just like, I love you to death, like just not in shape. Like, what if y'all just took it on in the ring?
Well, they don't call me
And-
fat cat because I'm
Exactly. Like, what if y'all were just like, hey, in there, y'all ate just a whole turkey leg and y'all about to get into the fucking ring. And did y'all just go at it? I feel like I would pay more money to watch that shit than watching,
two people hug.
two people
Floyd
hug the whole
Mayweather
time. Right.
and- yeah.
Like, oh yeah, Floyd. Like what's his name? I can't do Jake
Logan.
Paul.
Logan.
Logan Paul. Like I would much rather watch you fighting somebody in the ring, fat cat.
Well, that brings like another point that I was thinking earlier today. Like, think of how over this would be. Think about it. This past weekend we had YouTube versus TikTok. First off, how the fuck did that even start?
Yeah.
Second,
I didn't watch that.
I didn't see
imagine
that.
a rapper boxing league.
Like,
You would actually find out like who's actually like real with it and like
Who's real?
know what they're
Like,
doing. Or they're
obviously,
just like,
not all of them would do it, but somebody.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Dude,
Somebody like Boosie would go
that's a
whip
good
somebody's ass.
concept.
Boosie be
That's
so-
a good-
That would be
Lil
really
Wayne?
cool.
Dude, Lil Wayne, he might be.
I don't think
short
Lil
as
Wayne
hell.
would do it.
I feel like
That's a good
no,
I think
don't
Lil
think
Wayne would do it.
I don't think he'd do it.
I think
They already
you're right.
have like a
Bootsy,
They already have like a celebrity
Bootsy.
boxing. That's who did like the
dude,
TikTok
Boosie and
thing.
Gates. I bet you they would go kick some ass.
Dude, Gates, Waka Flocka,
Like,
Waka Flocka, dude.
Well,
Yes,
imagine, dude, I think that would be like
That would be
so
awesome.
much.
that would be good.
That would be
That'd
good.
be really good.
You
Wait, who?
gotta start it. Make some money.
Can we make that our thing? Like the one we do a tournament every year, and
We'll
just, like,
host
invite
it.
these
I'll
big-
do
like
numbers.
Webby, the whole Trill fam,
rapper boxing league.
the whole Trill fam coming.
RBL.
Webby and that bitch, dude, was going out there just, dude. Yes, yes.
Who's another big one? Rick Ross.
Rick Ross,
He's in shape now.
dude. Well, he's a former cop.
Well, dude, what the fuck is Young Jock up to? They could probably dig him up for a fight.
Chigs, the Chang Hang Low.
Dude, when's the last time you heard of
Chiggy.
Hurricane Chris?
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, Big Draco.
Dude, so many things.
When was T.I.'s last hit?
Dude,
Man.
T.I. would get in on that.
Oh yeah,
T.I.
absolutely
would definitely.
We're gonna
That
tag
would
all. We're
definitely
gonna
50,
tag all
50
them.
Cent.
We're gonna tag everybody on Instagram, Twitter,
D-
everything to get them going. And make sure you follow us, Suck the Head Podcast.
You think Eminem could fight it? I think Eminem could fight it.
Eminem can get it, dude. I feel like
He
him.
can scrap. I don't know if
he
he
just-
can fight.
Right. But I think he would definitely be scrappy for sure.
Eminem, dude. Eminem's my
Y'all,
He's
y'all think-
wild. I feel
y'all-
like he would definitely be
Oh, yeah.
scrappy.
Y'all think Lil Dicky can fight?
Lil
Yeah.
Dave.
I love
Little
Lil Dicky.
Dicky be like telling jokes and just getting punched.
Hi,
in the
I'm
face.
Dave.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Dave. Ooh, miss me.
Like the
You almost have
Pangolins.
it.
You got to be quicker than that.
Hi, I'm Dave.
All right, Taylor. So we have a actual a fan question here that you got on Twitter. So make sure y'all follow us on Twitter if you haven't. Suck the Head Podcast. So we got a fan question through Twitter. What is that question? And how can we be of service?
Well, yeah, I got a question.
Fat Cat, sorry.
Yeah, we got a question. Our boy Justin asked a question last week on Twitter. What do you think was the greatest invention?
So that's actually a funny thing that you should ask that. So my grandfather, man, is a great guy. He was kind of a dick. Like he was just funny, man. I just remember as like a very young kid, and he actually told me the greatest invention of all time when I was a little kid. He's a sarcastic guy, kind of like myself.
Pull-out method?
No, it wasn't that much. He was tired. He was older. He was a tired guy. And I remember just sitting on the couch, probably like 8, 9 years old, sitting on the couch watching TV. And he actually asked me, he's like, Gage, do you know what the greatest invention of all time is? I'm like, what is it? He's like, it's the fucking TV remote. And he's sitting there just flipping through channels. This is an old guy like drinking beer, hanging out, watching TV. He's like, the fucking TV remote. It's like, you know how to do it as a kid. I had to get up there and change it myself. I'm sitting here. I'm not moving for hours. I'm watching TV, man. I'm sitting there flipping through the channel. So I'll shout that out one to him. The greatest invention of all time is the TV remote. And I'll be it myself. Can you imagine like 3 o'clock in the morning watching your TV right now? And if you wanted to turn it off, you had to go stand up and turn it off. Or like you wanted to change the channel, you wanted to change something on Netflix, you had to stand up and do it all.
Ugh, I'm going to the war.
Okay, so
remote.
after that, I feel like my first thought was like electricity, like not like necessarily lights and stuff, but like just like running water and just like having everything like work in your house. Like, cause I feel like even without, TV and stuff, like just to have like AC and be able to live like comfortably, I feel like that's incredible.
Oh yeah, no, AC is tight, especially now.
Duh. Just like the iPhone. But I don't know.
You wouldn't even have an iPhone. You wouldn't even have a TV remote if you didn't have electricity.
I don't know if y'all have ever a tongue scraper. Ever had a tongue scraper? So it's not like you probably have a tongue scraper.
I have a toothbrush that has.
Okay, well, okay. I have a nasal problem, so I have an open mouth sleeper. Okay, so with that, you're talking like the driest mouth ever, the nastiest tongue. It's literally like a little metal band, like little, just makes a loop. Put on your tongue.
Just scrapes everything off.
All the because how toothbrushes come with the like the tongue scraper
on the back that you can
really
so you get all of the plaque and whatever off.
So this is like the real tongue scrape. You just this metal thing you just put on your tongue and you just pull forward and it gets it
metal.
All.
It's metal.
Yeah, or whatever, fake metal, whatever it is.
I feel like that hurts.
No, you just put it on your tongue. It's the best thing ever.
It takes off it's like taking off
it is
like dead skin. Like
if you've done it,
you peel it off.
You've done it and seen the effect. It's the best thing ever.
Okay.
Like having a white tongue is like
it's kind of hard to persuade people
tongue.
who don't know what you're talking about. Boy.
Oh yeah.
Best invention.
I actually have another one too, and this one actually is based off a Boudreaux and Thibodeau joke from back in Thibodeau. I'm not going to say the whole joke because I don't remember it all, but the kick liner, right? And the whole headliner on it was that the best invention there ever was a thermos, right? And you're like, what a thermos? So it makes cold stuff stay cold. It makes hot stuff stay hot, right? But how does it know what it needs to do? Like, how does it know, right? How do I know to make this thing hot, and how do I know to make this thing cold?
Insulation,
right? That is the correct answer. But dude, Boudreaux and Thibodeau jokes are just always off the always crazy. I'm gonna look it up next time and bring it next week just to tell y'all something not crazy.
What's your invention?
Obviously, the Snuggie.
The Snuggie.
No, but in all seriousness, it's gotta be sucking the head. It's the best part of the crawfish, and obviously,
that's how to truly taste. A boil.
Right.
Truly, it's the
If you ever want to know what they really taste like, you gotta suck the head.
Dude, and that's
if you
crazy.
want to feel really,
So-
really good, you suck the head.
We're- no.
It gives you all
legit,
that flavor, and
that's-
you get like the fat out of the head.
So that's legit though. So like whenever I was boiling crawfish for a seafood company in New Orleans, every single time I would actually taste my crawfish to see if it was really good and like how long did they let it soak and a little bit more. I'd always suck the head.
Oh,
you get
but-
the juice.
best.
All the
But
juice.
But dude,
Yeah.
whenever I sit
It's all
there,
the
and
flavor.
this is the Lafayette guy in me, whenever I actually eat crawfish, I never suck the head. I don't do it. I peel, take it off, I dip it in my dip, and then I eat it. I know every single one of y'all, if y'all are from New Orleans, y'all don't use crawfish dip to dip your crawfish.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I do
whoa.
sometimes.
You
but I just
dip your
Like
I'll
a
just
rip,
peel it out.
a
Dip?
rip off cane sauce. Pretty much.
it's
You
I
dip
make a
your
fire
crawfish
sauce.
in a dip.
sometimes, but for the most part, I'll just peel off the head.
How bad
I
are the
take
crawfish you eating?
one
Dude,
layer
they're
off,
so
and then I just
good,
bite
man.
it
They're
out.
so good. But like, dude, okay. This
Well,
is-
no, it's like a steak. If a steak's not good, you dip it in A1 sauce.
Yeah.
So
How bad is the
French fries
crawfish?
though? French fries are good, but if you're dipping in fries and ketchup, it's even better.
Yeah, but French fries aren't a main course.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
tell it to my 3-year-old.
Like you you put like your
I am a 3-year-old at heart.
potatoes and all that kind of stuff in your dip. But you take the head off, peel one layer, you bite it and you peel it out and you
Well,
throw it
yeah.
in.
You peel one layer?
Just one. Just
Well, yeah,
one layer.
Oh, y'all are flawed.
oh, dude, you just bite it and get it. If
well,
I'm just doing
sometimes
that,
I
I'm
can't
good.
get it.
You
right.
gotta pinch the bottom.
I do
Well, you
pinch
gotta
the tail,
pinch
but
the
sometimes it
tail.
doesn't always work.
Well, you're not
pinching
pinching
usually.
hard enough.
Yeah, your pinch is pretty good.
You gotta
pinch
drive
good.
I got like child hands.
How to get on this with these people? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I will eat crawfish. If I'm sitting there and trying to enjoy my life, I'm sitting there and I'm making a crawfish dip. I'm dipping my crawfish into it every single time. Every single time. And I thought that was a normal thing. I thought it was a normal thing. And when I moved to New Orleans, nobody did it. I thought it was the outcast. I would ask restaurants for crawfish dip.
Now
and
it's
they were
not
like, What
bad.
the hell
It's
are you
not bad.
doing? I'm not saying it's bad.
But if you got really good crawfish, man,
You don't need it.
Dude,
No.
I don't know,
agree with
man.
that. I'll
Every
agree with
time.
that.
Every
Okay,
time.
I have a
You
question.
just gotta
Have y'all
suck
ever
the head.
just you know you eating crawfish? You know this little one is not good enough. You just peel a bunch of them, like say like 10, 5, 10, 15 of them, and you just take the handful, or just like a decent hand, just.
No, you're a fucking idiot. I've never done that.
I've done that.
I've never
I've
done
done that
that.
many times.
Not at
The
all.
only time
That's
that
why
I
I
do
don't wanna
that
have
is if there's a-
I'm just truly fat. Bro.
if there's,
Dude,
if
that
there's
is-
a child sitting next to me, I will sit there and peel and just make a pile, and that's the only time.
Oh, fuck.
besides-
You're one of those
besides-
people. You're one of those people.
And
For
I'm
the
I'm
babies,
that kind of
yeah.
guy that
For the
will,
kids,
like,
if a kid
that.
comes up to me, I'll peel some crawfish for him, and then after you're done eating, and then you have your leftovers, then you peel them all to make a pasta.
Dude.
No, I'm the
Dude.
type of
Only time I'm
person,
peeling
dude.
more than
When
one.
I see people peeling some for some other people, I'll just like go in there and just like start taking theirs. And like,
No,
I'm
Dude,
talking
my
about the
son's
kids
gonna
that
have a
don't
break
have
from
hand-eye
tit for
coordination.
dude, never
Dude,
in
no.
my life.
peel
Never.
a bunch of them,
No.
grab a fat fucking
No.
handful.
You're a fucking idiot. No, why?
No.
Go bring in the inner
Dude.
fat ass in you and just boom.
That's
No.
why I don't want a fucking kid.
No,
I'm not
man.
peeling crawfish for you. These are all for me.
Dude, it's rough, man. I swear, I will never.
I hate my mom.
ever.
My mom. I just got my manicure. Can you peel
Well,
my
thank
corner?
God that
Oh,
your
wow.
child has a
barely wanna
man
peel
tab,
my
because otherwise
own. Like,
he would starve. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm eating. You ain't getting no crawfish."
mean,
no, you peel. Why you
I would
eat?
teach
you
him.
peel and eat.
I would
peel
teach
and
him at
eat.
3 years old. I would make
Well,
him
at 3 years
teach
old, but I'm talking about just like a little kid, like
a baby. You're gonna feed crawfish to a
No,
baby all
like-
season and
like-
shit.
Ooh, speaking of peeling,
1 to 2, 3, depending if they're like hand-eye coordination isn't that great yet. You know what I mean? At certain ages, you just gotta do it for them.
you know what's really good, but fuck that. You know, crabs are really good and all.
But
But
fuck
eating
that.
blue crabs?
No, wrong.
God,
Fuck
damn.
that, dude.
Like,
I
I
agree.
love eating.
Yeah.
I
I will
love
do-
I do it all. the time.
crabs. I love blue crab. Love blue crab. I still peel them. I still do it because I love them.
No.
But what I'm just saying is,
It is a lot of work.
fuck that.
I've
Yeah.
gotten to the point
Yeah.
where I just take
I mean,
like
that's
the
just
whole
crabs,
chunk and just
any-
like put it in
all
and just, like,
crabs in
take out,
general.
like,
Dude,
the-
yeah.
Yeah, they don't call me
Cartilage
do
or
all the
whatever.
work cat.
It's fake it. Dude,
I guess
I
I just put
never.
it, just put a pile in front of my face. Just like, you see, that's where your stuff comes in here. Just put a pile in front of my face and I'll eat some. But
no,
I
put a
love
pile of
peeling it.
crawfish and I'll peel it and eat it.
I do love me some crab though. I will always put in the work for crab.
No,
Always.
not at
I'm
all.
obsessed with
No.
crab.
I'll eat like anything.
Now,
I'll eat
snow
it.
crab.
Go to the casino and you don't get the legs and like
Just
eat
fuck
like
the
the
work, bro.
meat of like the crab at the casino.
Okay, if it's
What?
like if it's a
Y'all
good
tripping.
cooked crab and it's peeling good and like it's but the ones that just are not cooked,
Right.
like you're just like
well, then you just going to the wrong people's houses. When they cook.
I just can't. And like
Exactly.
my hand gets all cut up and I get aggravated. I'm just pissed off. I'm like, this isn't even worth it. I'm not gonna eat crab.
I have
It's
to
just
use a-
shit at peeling
I have
crab.
to use a butter knife to peel something. I'm good.
I don't need
Right.
it. I just put it in my mouth, like for
Right.
like the claw. Like I'll just put it in, crack it with my teeth, and then.
Ooh,
I mean, I've cracked.
a nice little set.
That's like snow.
Y'all don't do
That's
that?
like snow crabs, like
No.
with the long ass legs.
I wore braces for
No.
like 3 years. I'm good.
I wore braces for a while too, but no, with like blue crab, like regular,
Oh, no,
like
yeah.
a crab boil, I will take the claws and just bite it, crack it,
Shout out to
break it back and forth. Yeah.
Evan's wife. She's a dental hygienist.
I'll come see you if I
Do you
if I screw up
recommend
my
that?
teeth.
Peeling crab.
I'll just come see you if I screw up my teeth
Oh,
because I'll do it till the day I
I
die.
mean, I've bitten a crab. Like I don't have the little utensil to do it. I'm like, fuck it.
All
No,
I need is a butter
I
knife.
don't peel crab.
All I need is a butter knife.
But yeah, I don't.
Yeah. If you,
I'll
if I
eat-
can't get it, I'll just like put it on the table and just.
I'll eat a crab if it's there,
Yeah,
but
you're
I
hard
won't
hit.
go out of my way to order one.
You know what? That's where I'm at with crabs. I love them. The meat in crab is great. It's freaking great. The meat in crab is
Phenomenal.
It's great.
Phenomenal.
But no, the meat in crab is fantastic. It's great. There's nothing like it. But I'm doing all this peeling for the amount of meat that I get from a crawfish.
I'm always here for it. If y'all ever want to invite me to a crab boil, I'm here for it.
Could
I'll
be
peel
wrong.
you
I'm
crab
with it.
too.
I'm with it.
I love crab.
Nah, I ain't doing no crabs.
I love
All right. So Brett, it took 4 episodes for you to finally have a topic. And I am so curious. What the hell is it? So what's your topic for today, bud?
Nothing special.
Just go look
The
one up
only
real
one.
quick.
Don't hype it up too much first.
I have a couple. It's just which
The
one to
first
do.
time. This is the episode 4. This is the first time he's ever had a topic. He's just been mooching
Okay.
off of us. In the first
Wait,
episode,
okay,
he said
here we go.
he said he hated
Here we go,
mooches,
Here we go.
but he's been mooching this podcast for 4 weeks now.
Here we go. What's the most fucked up thing you've done as a child?
As a child,
Yes.
Do uncles count?
Huh?
Do uncles count?
Yeah.
uncles count.
Uncles
Yeah, go
count.
ahead. Uncles count.
Okay. So Taylor went. Okay.
On that note,
Taylor, we need to go take
Never
you to
done any of
that.
The
As a
weirdest-
child.
the craziest
As a
That-
child.
that-
Just
thing.
Yeah.
Like the worst
weird,
thing?
crazy, fucked up. Just like wow, I did that as a child.
Okay,
Like,
give me an age range. Give me an age range.
just
A
before,
child- what is a
before
child?
high school.
Before high school. Dude, I was a good kid. I don't really.
I
know.
was really mean.
I feel like Sarah's
I
a
was a
bitch. What did
I
what
was
did you do?
mean. I was a
before
mean
high
little
school, I learned how to
girl.
jerk off. Does that count?
Is that bad? I mean, I don't think that's bad.
I used to.
Spit in your head, fat cat.
Yeah,
You're straight after.
dude.
I was mean.
I didn't know
though.
anything. I didn't know anything,
Well-
and then one day,
I was talking about things like with your friends that y'all just run around the neighborhood and do.
Dude, I don't know if I really.
Yeah,
did
I used to
that
spit
bad.
in my
you mean
friend's
like,
hand.
Okay. Well, I did more of that stuff in high school. I didn't really do that in like before high school.
spit in your hand.
No.
Oh,
like bad
y'all-
stuff. Like
y'all
I
suck.
didn't start doing anything until I got into high school. But as a young little kid, I was mean. You can ask anybody. I was so mean for no reason. Like people just aggravate me, and I'd have no like y'all think I have no patience now. I
I
would
did
have
walk in, and
no
Sarah said, "What's up,
patience.
fat ass?"
I did not.
Stupid fat
I'm
lord.
tamed now, but you can ask anybody. I was such a mean little
Freaking
girl.
tell the
Like,
Lord.
people would
Well,
like
what's
say
the
something.
what's the worst thing you did? That's the question.
I don't know if I could
How mean
say
were
it.
you?
Say it. Do it now.
Okay,
Go.
on
Get
the
it.
bus.
Wait, you don't have to
You've
say
already,
names.
you've
then I
already
wouldn't-
talked about your brother's fleshlight.
And you masturbate with 2 hands.
Yeah, go
Okay.
on, spill it.
No, but
spill it.
this is mean. Like this is not like dirty. Like it's just mean. Like
What, on the bus, you kicked him out the emergency exit?
On-
That's mean.
so I am on the bus, 10 years old, and this kid, he was so aggravating. Everybody hated him. Like I feel bad for this kid now, but he would just like do it to himself. Like he would purposely piss people off just to get their reaction kind of person. You know, that aggravating kid that just like went on and on and on and on. And like, I just
me.
never had no patience.
On the
Like I
bus.
was like, literally, if you don't get out of my face, I literally was like,
An all dude bus.
I was like, yeah. No, I can't even say it. I'm going to kill you like the Nazis did if you don't shut the fuck up. As a 10-year-old.
That's mean.
As a 10-year-old. Like, I
Dude,
just
I
did
remember,
not
like,
give a
I
shit.
remember
Like,
the
I was
10
mean.
I'm going to break the fourth wall a little bit. I will have y'all know this will be Sarah's last episode.
I'm not like that anymore. I'm very nice now. Only if you deserve it, you get it now.
That's mean.
I told you it was me. That's why I hesitated so much. Like, I
I got
girl.
like in trouble at school because I didn't know what a lesbian was like when I was younger, and I called the girl a lesbian like as like a joke, and she's like, she knew what it was, and like it was this big old scene at school. My mom's like, where are you hearing these words from? I'm like, I don't even know.
Somebody said in the hallway. I thought it was
I
cool.
don't even know.
sounding.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. A lesbian. What?
Oh my god! Have you ever heard like the
We're in-
thespian?
The what?
Thespian. Everybody's like like little kids are mispronouncing thespian as lesbian, and so they're like, "Oh no, I just want to be a really good actor," you know, thespian. And
It's
like
an Alisana album.
thespian.
Y'all don't know that because y'all weren't an emo kid.
I was an emo kid,
No,
but I was
I
a little
was-
bit
I was
later
not.
than you.
I was
though.
not an emo kid. I don't know what I was as a kid. I was just kind of like
I was
fat.
a little Wayne kid.
I was fat. Nobody liked me. That was my childhood.
Yeah, like everybody was like asking what kind of kid you were. I was like, I was an ass kid. You know, everybody would be like, you're an ass kid.
Yeah, I promise you. Dude, I was though. I was a little emo kid, but I was like
Don't
the
get me
younger
started.
version. Like I listened to like screamo and like alternative. I listened to all kinds of stuff.
He isn't a screamer.
Absolutely.
Okay,
And
you
Kellen Quinn
How do
can
y'all-
get it.
Why do y'all enjoy that? Like what
I love it.
what about it makes you like
I mean, it's not every song. Like I don't like listen to it as a
can't really
genre
explain
together.
it. It's just
You just want to like scream. You just, like,
you're just mad.
Just-
Do you understand what they're saying?
you know, just one day
I
you're
don't
just like,
know.
you
Okay,
know?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But like, I don't know, when you're like singing, like even like now, like I'll listen to like mixes that'll like take like popular like pop songs or rap songs and they'll change it into like a alternative screamo kind of something. And then you're just like singing the words, but you know all the words. And when they start screaming, you just like scream at the top of your lungs. No?
Yeah,
I don't know. I do that all the time. I love it.
No.
It depends, but you said sleeping with sirens. that was past my mind.
That's what I'm saying. That's why when you said that, like I was, but I was a little bit later because I'm a baby. Don't forget that I'm a child compared to y'all.
Well, you're
That
like
was
24,
coming up, man. It
23?
was freaking
No,
under
I'll
oath.
be 23 next month.
Devil wears
Shout out,
Prada.
I'll be 23.
Birthday. Oh my god. It's your birthday.
Y'all better come to my birthday
It's your
too, you
birthday.
hoes.
You are 6 years younger than me.
You're old as shit though, fat cat.
I mean, that's really
You're
not even
almost
bad.
almost 30. Dirty 30.
Emo music to me was Blink 182.
Oh, I love Blink 182. That's not emo. But I
Not
love
to
Blink
you.
182.
That's like me looking at the 90s for you.
I don't know. I still listen to Blink 182. Miss you?
Your Pearl Jam is Blink 182.
What year were you born?
98.
That's so early. I just feel so old. And like, dude,
Whoa.
now it's
I
a
don't
thing.
act like a baby.
Now it's a
I
thing
can't say
that
I'm 95.
if you want to get alcohol, bro, if you have anything of with starting in 1.9,
Oh my God, I know.
now
That's
you're
what they look
okay.
for.
So that's what they look for. They don't even look for 2000.
There was a TikTok that it was like, oh, you're not going to ask for my ID, or no, like, oh, can you see it through like my wallet? And they're like, oh yeah, you don't have to worry about it. I saw the one. And they were like, oh, like, what does that mean? Like, oh, well, your year starts with a one. So I know that you're not.
1999. Yeah, minimum. That's crazy. We're that old.
No, they have, isn't 2000s 21 now?
Yeah.
I think
so, yeah.
I think 2000.
Yeah,
For
just
sure.
started.
2000
Now they
is
are.
My
21.
sister's 20 and she was born in 2001.
My sister's
Yeah.
18. She's
Yeah, so they're just starting that up now.
2002. Yeah,
There was a
they're-
point,
they're
though.
Getting,
There's a point during the
but
2020
isn't that
year.
weird though?
Question though, do y'all think Ben Franklin got his ID checked?
Ben Franklin? His ID check for what?
I mean,
What do you think?
you were allowed
I mean,
to start drinking.
Imagine.
I think didn't you get to like start drinking like way earlier back then though?
I don't even think there was rules for
There's
Right.
no
I don't think that it mattered. That's what I'm saying. Like I think like if it did matter, it wasn't like that big of a
Well, it
thing.
was
Like, did they have
late
something like that?
1700s?
Like, did they have something like that?
I doubt it. I think you just drank.
They didn't have an ID, but they
No,
may
but,
like have to like.
anything like
What
that.
if they like knew you?
How did you know you weren't supposed to do something?
I mean, they
because-
still had like they
because
still had laws.
I mean,
Religion.
that people still,
obviously, hey,
told
don't
you.
kill somebody.
You get like tarred and feathered.
Yeah.
No, that's not even true though.
Well,
I don't
I mean,
think
a lot
there
of
was
the time-
detention in the 1700s.
That's not even. It's not even true
A
though,
lot of
because
times
like
you
it was
learn from
actually a
your
big.
family.
It was a bigger crime at one point. This is the 1800s. It was actually a bigger crime to
Be a
ste-
witch.
Steal
To be a
well, that one
thief.
too. But to steal a horse from somebody, it was a bigger crime to
Than
steal
to
a
kill
horse from somebody
somebody.
than to kill someone.
Yeah.
So like, dude, what are the rules? Like, what are the fucking rules?
Exactly. Like, how was it? Like, how did people go to jail back then?
Like, what
no,
what
they
was it?
didn't. If they didn't like what you did, no matter
Just
what it
fucking
was,
hang your ass.
whether it was like religion or whether it was just like against like the crown or whether it was against whatever, like they are, not all that, not maybe not that far back, but like there was a lot of stuff that like was very simple. They would just hang you for it. They would just kill you.
Yeah,
Like they didn't even put
that was
you.
the solution.
Your trial was like, oh, we think you're guilty. You're guilty. Okay.
I'm not
Killed
guilty. You're guilty. Okay. You're dead.
Well,
Okay.
You just hope for like a good like execution at that point.
That's fair.
Just
All right,
cut my
Sarah.
head off.
Sarah, what's your other topic? You had two.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't even go.
You already went.
No, I didn't to my childhood thing.
Oh, what's your
Wow.
childhood thing?
Well, it wasn't-
I thought you already said your childhood.
It
thing.
wasn't the lesbian thing.
Oh, it wasn't the
Oh,
lesbian thing.
no.
All right,
That was just one of them.
So there's more. Okay.
fourth
This-
wall,
this is
Gage,
what-
back it up.
This is what brought on the topic. Okay.
What you got?
So when I was in my younger years, who remembers airsoft guns?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Okay. That was the bad
so
things I
I
did as a
had
kid. That was it.
I had this neighbor who was younger than us, wanted to shoot me and my other neighbors airsoft guns so much. Always wanted to shoot them. Finally, one day we're like, "You want to shoot this airsoft gun?" And he's like, "Yeah, I want to shoot the gun." It's like, "You gotta eat shit." And,
No.
and he's like, "Huh?" And
Eat
like
shit.
this dude, what my neighbor, literally, he's like the older one of the. There's like three of them. Like one's a little older than me, one's older than my brother, and one's like younger than me. Like so, the older one.
How old? Around.
So he's probably almost 30, and so he goes inside. Shits. Well, no.
Now or then?
First, he shits on a plate. He's like, "Here you go."
You just on a plate and served it.
yeah.
You served
Wait,
it.
human
Yeah.
shit? Not even just like a
catered
pellet
it?
that you found?
Human
Yeah,
shit?
human shit. And so the
Oh my God.
oh dude, that,
His own shit?
Yeah, my neighbor wasn't shat on the plate. And then the kid, he's like, no, he's like, I can't do that. And then he goes inside and he puts it on a piece of bread and wraps it up like a hot dog.
Shit sandwich.
And this kid,
Oh my God.
this kid literally ate the shit sandwich and he got to shoot one single clip out of an airsoft gun like a pistol. Yeah,
What
and
an
we're
idiot.
all
What an
watching him.
idiot.
Dude, yeah, he was a lot younger. Like, and we're all watching him, and I just ate like
How old were you?
I just ate like French bread pizzas, and I'm like in the middle of my street throwing up a French bread pizza, watching this little kid eat shit.
You know,
And,
Brett-
we
Wait.
felt so bad. We're like, okay, like he shot his clip, like just shot it at the wind, and we're like, okay, you can shoot us with it, like, okay, because
Brett,
we
that
all
was-
like.
How old were you? How old were
Dude,
you?
how old? This was
Brett, that was-
before Katrina.
Brett,
So-
that was
Big
really
Ten?
shitty.
So you were like, so you
That's
had
why
to
I
be,
said the most
really
fucked up thing
shitty.
you've done as a child.
Dude,
you had to be like
that's
7 or
bad.
8.
I'm
Right?
not even close in that realm of anything I've ever done in my
That's
entire
why
life.
y'all were
that
like,
bad.
I didn't really. That was a good shot. It's like, oh wow.
Yeah, I wasn't that bad. I was good. I never made
I
shit
spit on my
on a
hand.
piece of bread. Dude, you,
Right, like my
spit on
airsoft.
my
It
hand.
wasn't. It
Brett made
wasn't.
kids
I mean,
eat
I
shit.
played a part in it, but it wasn't my shit. So
My airsoft
I'm not-
experience was
I'm not
That
at
was
fault,
just
but
a-
no. So okay. Oh my
When
God,
we lived-
he ate the shit sandwich.
Yeah,
It
he ate
wasn't
the
his
shit
The
shit.
whole thing.
yeah.
It wasn't.
I don't know about the whole
shit,
thing, but he took some bites. We're probably like, oh, okay.
though. Oh, he
dude, come
took
on.
some bites.
No, he took some bites and
Oh, he
swallowed.
took some
like,
bites. Why you have to say it like that? I'm already struggling over here. He took some bites.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
really
did.
ate it? How old was the little kid?
Was it runny or was it like a turd?
No, it was solid.
We don't know. We don't need to know that.
No, man. How old was this little kid? And how are y'all? I know
So you were-
first.
so you were like-
he had to be about like 4 or 5 years younger than me at the time.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't even know how old I was. I was in.
You said before Katrina, so you had.
I was in I was 5th grade at Katrina.
So what is a 5th grader? Like 11,
Right, you were
bro.
So you were like
You were
10.
six.
You were like 10.
No, so I know.
feeding
So
like
I was probably like
6-year-old.
I was probably like 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
You were
feeding
7
like
or
a-
8.
So you're feeding like a
You.
4-year-old.
So he may have been about.
Hey, kid,
I
you
may
wanna
have been
eat
about.
shit?
I may have been about 8 or 9. I don't know.
And the
I
kid
don't
was like
know.
4.
All I
So,
know.
worst
I mean,
case-
he
8 or
was my-
9 or 16.
He was
Right.
my neighbor, and all he wanted to do was shoot an airsoft gun. And he said he'd eat shit to
He
do
was
it.
4 years old?
I don't know if he was 4 years old.
You just said he was 5 years younger than you.
I don't
And
remember the specifics of the event and the age range.
Nine years old, and you say he's 5 years younger?
Dude, this
Even
was-
if
this
it
was-
was 3
I would
years
have,
younger.
as your mother, I would have beat your ass.
This
I
was
would've
years.
beat you.
Okay,
Well, nobody got beat because the kid. ate
You wanted
shit
a topic. I brought a topic. Okay.
The kid ate shit to shoot an airsoft gun and was happy.
No, I don't think
he's happy.
No, I do think like he told his mom and all the moms got together and like
Question.
Had a meeting at
talked to
PTA.
us.
Man,
The
guess what I did? I
PTA.
shot an airsoft gun because I ate some poop.
Dude, he's gotta live with that with the rest of his life.
Is the
Is he
The
still
rest of his life, he
alive?
has to know
I
that.
haven't seen him since the hurricane, but
Did he make it past
I
You
COVID?
should find him. You should find him. on, like,
no. I had a little. My friend, like one
We
of
should message
my
him.
good friends who I went to elementary
Jack.
school with. He still lives. Like he moved across the street from me, but like a year before Katrina. But then so like we barely there, but he knew him. He met him a couple times, and he's like, yeah, like dude, he's like he's not doing the best. Like I'm like, yeah, you could tell he ate shit. I was going on, but like yeah, I could tell.
you ate shit when you were 4 years old.
I was like, doesn't surprise me. You think he
Well,
ate
you could
shit
tell
when he was
ate
young?
shit.
Oh my god.
That's a gauge. Please, kids out there, do not eat shit because you won't amount to anything.
You'll be a sad adult.
Dude, I can't remember. Oh.
If you're gonna eat shit, do it for more than a pistol airsoft gun.
Hey,
Dude,
hey, if you're out
You're
there,
gonna get some
shit-eating,
money.
we believe in you.
like,
Keep
you-
We're
fighting.
here for you, baby. We're here for you. Comment down below if you've eaten shit.
Sarah, what is your last topic? And I might this what
Dude, what would he eat
time are
for
we
a
at?
real gun?
What time are we at? Did you-
I don't
My-
even knew what that. He was young.
Good Lord, what else is there?
Okay, so my next one is, so this is back to bourbon. So would you rather kiss a bourbon toilet seat or kiss one of the homeless people that are
No,
sitting
I
on
don't
the
want to.
ground
I don't
outside
want to
bourbon?
die either. That's a die either way.
Bourbon toilet seat or what?
Bourbon toilet seat or one of the homeless people that sit outside on Bourbon Street.
Like a crusty?
Dude,
Like a
Well, I mean,
crusty.
they
Dude.
drink a lot of
y'all
alcohol.
remember that video
so-
of like the dude?
Who's
Like, he
kissing
was
them?
like, whenever COVID happened, he
Him
was
and
like, he
his
went
sanitary.
around licking toilet seats, and the dude wound up like having like got COVID from licking toilet seats.
Who
Like,
ate?
whined
Someone
Why
about
would
it.
you be doing that right now? Why would you do that ever?
Someone
First of
licked it
all,
up.
No,
Toilet
whenever
seat?
it first started, they had like this video. Like this
Was that your
this
childhood
kid-
neighbor?
No, it could be. He was like going around. He's like, well, trying to catch COVID, like licking toilet seats, and he winds up like catching COVID and like ends up in the hospital. It's just like, so you
So
don't
one
lick
toilet
don't lick
seat.
toilet seats.
kiss one toilet seat or kiss one homeless person that sits outside on Bourbon Street.
Do we
dude,
get the
lips,
Krusty's-
lips
I'll
or
easily-
cheek, lips or cheek.
I'll absolutely kiss a crusty.
What?
Like
I'll
we're
absolutely
kissing
kiss.
them
On,
on the lip.
like a peck on the lips.
Yeah,
Okay,
homeless
I'll
person's
kiss
getting
the lip.
picked.
Yeah, as long as they don't
Easy.
bleed in my mouth.
I mean, you're not like you don't have to like make out with them, but like you peck a kiss on a toilet seat or you peck a kiss from the homeless
No,
person.
peck a
dude.
kiss on a homeless.
Kiss someone homeless. Easy shot.
Right?
Easy.
You going homeless?
Just
Yeah,
go
I'll
to
do
the
it home.
campground
I
under the
don't.
bridge.
I don't trust the bourbon water. Or if I'm not gonna drink the bourbon water and get my ass beat by Connor, I'm not gonna kiss a seed.
Okay, so speaking of
have no
Bourbon
problem.
Street, this weekend on Saturday, we are all gonna try to come out and we're gonna start interviewing and doing some fun stuff on Bourbon. So be looking for that.
It's gonna be fantastic. Fantastic time. Let us know what y'all's everything is. You know?
And if y'all like are watching this week, let us know what y'all want us to do on Bourbon Street. If y'all have any comments y'all want us to like ask people,
Mhm.
or if you have any just like
Do you have an
funny,
airsoft
stupid stuff.
gun?
Right. I'll bring the airsoft. The
Dude,
boys'
yeah, bring an
gun.
airsoft gun. Like, hey, how much shit to you to eat? How much shit do you need to eat for you to shoot this? The whole clip at me.
Are there any shit sandwiches nearby?
Y'all better eat some food before y'all go.
Oh, yeah.
To serve up some of them shit
Oh, yeah.
sandwiches.
Dude, I feel I can shit on command.
You can shit on command. I can't shit on command.
If I sit down and you like constant, I can get it out. Like,
No. Those are like the people,
Like,
dude, like, you know,
I wouldn't be
like,
fat
you like
cat
the-
if I could shit on command.
dude, like the jackass crew, like they could shit on command. Who was it? One of them. It was Dave England, I think.
Probably all of them.
shit on command.
Shit on command.
I can't do that. No, I can't shit on command. I can't fart on command. A lot of people can do that though.
I can't.
That sounds like the name of a bad punk
Only
rock
if-
game.
Shit on command.
Like if I got something like rumbling in the belly, I could do something. But other than that, like there's no force.
I mean, yeah,
in that. I could burp all day long, but
if it's in the belly, like I can get this out. But if I'm just normal, it's just like
well,
if you don't have to shit, you don't have to shit. Like
Well, yeah.
I
But,
can't do it. You can shit on command.
but there's times I'm like I need to get this. Like my stomach is hurting. I need to shit right now. Like
That's
I
not
don't
shitting on
have to.
command though. And
Wait,
right.
It's literally your
That's what I'm
stomach's
saying,
hurting. So you're
like
just
on
trying.
command is like
Like,
just like,
oh,
normally
you
they're
think
like,
shit on
you
this
know
table
what?
right now? Let me go hop up real quick and shit.
Right.
I can't do that.
No, okay, I
Bet you won't
can't do
shit on
that.
me.
that's
but-
on command.
Okay, I lied. I'm sorry.
So-
It's a bad podcast. I'm sorry.
all right, Taylor. You said you had one last
Cat,
question. One last question for the episode. What topic did you have?
My topic was the rapper fighting.
The rapper
league that we
fighting?
brought up earlier.
Oh shit. That was before the podcast started, huh? Yes. Do we
Well,
wanna-
no, you just got on the topic of celebrity.
Oh, it just
boxing.
happened?
Oh,
And I just
okay.
Have you
added
ever
it in.
seen on Eric on Rapper Warrior Ninja?
Rapper Warrior Ninja.
Warrior Ninja is cool.
Is there
We
such a
used to
thing?
make like obstacles to like do as like kids. Like my brother, he even made one like in college. He like was going to school and like he was welding and stuff. And he made an entire like obstacle course that was in my granny's backyard and like had it as like a workout kind of thing with Ninja Warrior. He even went to some of like the gyms and stuff and like worked out with them.
Okay.
I got a question.
Rapper Warrior.
How many crab legs do you think Jameis Winston can eat?
Enough to make a dub.
Who?
Enough to make a dub.
Jameis Winston?
The new hero of the New Orleans Saints.
Oh,
Did he win
the new quarterback?
Did he win the position though? Do we know?
I haven't been watching.
To me, I just trust Sean Payton.
I trust
If
Sean
it's
Payton as
Winston,
well.
it's Winston.
I'm gonna say it's probably Winston.
Everybody's
under the
me
assumption. it's gonna be
personally,
Winston.
I would prefer Winston. But if it's Hill, fuck it.
I like Hill.
No, I think
I like that Hill. Like
All
it's
of
kind of
Hill.
like he's
Right, I
like
don't-
he's good at
got
a
his
little bit of
jersey.
everything.
The
Like
Swiss
so he's
Army
just
knife.
like
The Swiss Army knife.
right. Like he
Dude,
literally
Winston-
can pull anything out of his ass.
Winston is a number one overall pick. A number one overall pick. I mean, we're not going to sit here and pretend the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were a good team before Brady.
No, that's fair.
Right.
I mean, did you see the beginning of the season how Brady played?
No, I agree.
Like legit, like it took Brady
Hey.
being like, look, Bruce, let me handle it.
I'm here for it, dude.
Super Bowl.
It was shitty. He had a decent defense. His offense was awful. He had no run game. He was forced to throw
Jameis
the ball.
has one of the best offensive coaches in football right now. If you think for 1 second that Sean Payton cannot turn this dude into a superstar, I mean, Drew Brees wasn't the Hall of Famer in San Diego.
Right.
No,
Right.
sorry.
I'll leave that there.
Dude, we're gonna love it. We're gonna love the Saints season. We're gonna love
Love you,
everything,
Drew.
everything about it. Drew Brees, you're
Love you,
fucking
Drew.
phenomenal. Everybody loves you. And that is gonna be it for us, guys. Thank y'all so much for listening to the Soak the Head podcast. We will see you next week and have some nice old fun again. Thank y'all so much for joining us.
See y'all later.
Thank you so much, Fat Cat, for joining us in this week. We're gonna see you next time, eventually.
Whenever I fuck